What is going on, guys? This is Basco Shot Average Player. Welcome back to a new Shadow Legends video. Today I want to talk about booking your champions. What's the process that I use when I have to decide who to book? Because most of the time you're always going to have like a lot of champions to book, but you're not going to have enough books. So you have to ask yourself a question. I know a lot of people in my Discord, for example, they come up and ask us, hey guys, who do I give books to? And then they send a screenshot with, like, maybe 30 champions there, and they don't know. And then we always ask this question, like, hey, but where are you struggling? What do you need? So that's the first question that you have to ask yourself. And I'm gonna explain you what I mean by that. Okay, let's go to upgrade skills, right? So if you come here now and you select this box here, you can basically see all the champions that needs books. It can also be just one books, right? For example, him. I only miss this single book here, and he's in this page. Okay, so if I book this one, it will disappear from here because it's fully booked. Same thing with this arbiter. I'm missing 2 books here, and I got this champion here missing 2 books here. I don't really use this skill in Hydra anyway, so that's why I left it like that. Him as well. I think I'm missing 1 book here. Okay, so basically it's a bit like confusing sometimes because you have champion that you actually then fully upgrade on purpose because you're trying to min-max your book's value, but you can have an idea of your champion anyway, the one that you need to give books. So I come here and I think where I'm struggling, what's the content that I can't do, that I need the help, I need like more champions, more options. At the moment I'm struggling with Live Arena, and that's probably my top priority at the moment, because if you lose Live Arena, you lose those tokens and then you go down instead of going up. So Live Arena is the first priority, and then the second priority will be Fire Night, to have like a decent fast team, a team that is like around 2 minutes and is like 97% win rate at least. So I need that. So I might need a champion for Fire Night, and also I need a champion from Hydra, because I can only do more than 100 million with one team. And if I do this other champion that I'm gonna show you in a minute, I might be able to do also Bruto, for example, with over 100 million. So most likely I'm gonna book Michinaki here. He needs 9, 11 books. Okay, most likely I'm gonna do him, and that's 1. And this is the PvP content. So now, who I want to book for Arena? I prepare Status. Okay, I give him books. I also bought like these 2 stars in the last few weeks, and I give me a very good tier, and he needs book though. So I'm gonna go for him. I saw video of him. His use is really strong. So I want to do him. Okay, and that's already 2 champions. And how many he needs? He needs 2, 6, another 11. So if let's just say we're gonna book, if we're gonna book them both 100%, we've already been using 22 books, so we got another 11 to spare, and we have 1 PvE champion right now, 1 PvP champion. So do I want to focus on PvP? So do I want to get a champion for Fire Night, or do I want to focus on Live Arena, for example, and give me more option? Maybe I can do another support, or I can do another nuker. The real answer would be go for another PvP, because Fire Night, for example, I would love to book him, right, to use him, but his A1 doesn't need books, and that's probably the most important skill on his kit, the degree speed. He doesn't need books, he's already 100%, because you need just to do a critical hit. Okay, so But these two skills will be really good for the waves, because you can put the poison, the decreased defense, the decreased attack. And also I was thinking about Yakar. Is another really good champion. I use him a lot. I use him in my boss, the tail rotation boss. What's it called? The fairy, the one that give the little set. I use him there, and because this skill doesn't need books in terms of like chances, because you get 100% chance when the enemies have 75 or more turn meter, and it can be resisted as well. So you get to the boss and you have your copies, your champions copies on the other side with high turn meter. You're just gonna freeze them, and then your team goes nuke them down. You don't care if, for example, they might get a turn because they freeze, and this freezes can be resisted, right? So that's why it's 100% my team. But then if you want to use him in Fire Knight, you need this skill to be booked, because if you miss the degree speed or you miss the freeze, you might be in big trouble. Okay, and also day one gets a 10% extra freeze chance. So do I want to do that team? It's a really good team. You basically don't let the boss take a turn after he opens his shield, because you go him, Nat, and Croydon, 3 freeze champions in the team. So it will be a really good option for me. I can do that. It probably is gonna be like a 3 to 4 minute team. It's not very fast on the waves, that team, especially because you freeze them and then you deal less damage when you freeze them with your other champion overall. He in your like defense if they have freeze, but not the other one. So like I said, Fire Knight, I can do him or I can do him, but I'm thinking maybe I should focus more on PvP. And for PvP, who do I have? I probably wanna do Ronda, for example. She's really good against Mariska teams, Tara's teams, Rotos, Leorius teams. So she might be a really good option. I got also good gear for attack base nuker for the Bannerlords. That's why I'm chasing Quintus, because I got really good accessory for them. But I'm a bit like scared, because I know that if I get Quintus, I'm not probably gonna use her as much. That's why I don't want to give him books now. I would love to do him as well. He's really good. He's really good. You basically have this chance to keep one of your champions alive with this passive. This passive is amazing against Georgit, for example. And then you have a 100% stun. He can actually hit hard because it's a defense-based nuker. So if you build it with as a nuker, he can actually do the job for you. He plays a 100% stun, and then he plays increased defense, and he clean your team from these 2 debuff, the decreased defense and weaken. And then you have a one with decreased defense and provoke. I lost a couple of fights against these champions because he hit really hard. You have like 2 squishy nukers, he can like nuke them down or take them really low health. So I was thinking of doing him, or let me see what else I need. I can probably do these touches as well. I haven't done it yet, but touches, my second touch would be like useless in live arena because you can take 2 there. So that's why I was thinking not to do them, not to do it right now. So yeah, my option would be just Staltus, Michinaki, and another champion for live arena. But there is another option that I have to consider, and that is the content creator option. Like, I want to make videos, and there is this new champion, the Emic Drunkard. I want to showcase him, so I need to give him books as well. And these champions overall can be good for PvE, for PvP. So I can use him in the Shogun, I can use him in the Clan Boss, I can use him in probably live arena as well. Okay, I don't really have to use him in these areas because I have this area covered, but I want to showcase this team, so I'm gonna put books into him. But first I'm gonna test him without books. So I'm gonna test him without books to see if you don't need books on him, and then in case I see there is no he actually needs books, I'm gonna probably just book him up, and I'm gonna show you with his full potential with at least these 2 skill, right? So you got 3 books here, so 5 books. Hopefully we can avoid this so we don't waste like 4 books on this skill. And yeah, so this will be my option, Staltus, Michinaki and Emic, just because I want to make some content and I want to show the community what is capable of, especially for the Shogun and the clan boss. And then I'm gonna also use him in arena. I'm probably gonna put him in arena defense. I'm gonna make him really annoying so I can probably survive longer if I wanna like push platinum one day. So yeah, let's do it. And then I'm gonna finish it up the video. I'm probably gonna book him all. Yes, I'm gonna book him all because you never know, you might need the extra damage from his A1, and he's only like 2 books into his A1. See, 2 books, so I need 2, and let's see if I can just miss the A1 for example. Okay, no. 2 books went in my A1. I was just curious to see. Okay, that's it. I think I've done a roll. Oh no, I got 1 more. Okay, perfect. And now I'm gonna do Michinaki. What is here? I got this champion like months ago. I never had the chance to book it because I didn't have spare books, and it wasn't my priority because I was already 1 key all the keys. But obviously with him you can have like two really good DPS, really good, like I'm talking about godlike level DPS, 1 for brutal, 1 from like nightmare. So I'm probably gonna use Acacia or Nightmare. I'm gonna use him in brutal, or maybe I can use them both in nightmare and I can use another champion from the nightmare team to brutal. But my goal now is to do over 100 million brutal and around 200 million on nightmare. Okay, so it needs only 11 book, and then I'm gonna book Emic. I'm gonna do it later. I'm gonna try and do some videos. I'm currently farming the scrolls with these 4 champions. I need the masteries on Staltus and Emic, and Emic is also level 31 now, so I'm gonna take him to 50, and then I'm gonna take him to 6 stars, and by the time I finish his mastery will be almost a level 50, around there. So yeah, that's another way to do it without wasting brews, without wasting like energy in campaign and stuff like that. Yes, he already hit hard, I can see, harder than before. When it comes to this wave, let me show you. This wave was surviving, but now I can see that they're all dying, so that's already an improvement. And yeah guys, let me know what do you guys think about this topic, about the books. What do you guys think, how you decide who to book, and do you enjoy like this system? I actually don't enjoy it because the books that we get in these games are way less than what we need. I can only book, like I could say, like 3 champions every month if I'm lucky, but I have so many champions that I have to book, and so many champions that are missing books. They are booked but they're missing book, like you saw in the tavern. So that's it for the showcase, guys. I will see you soon, probably with the video about Staltus in arena. I'm gonna show you what he's capable of, so stay tuned for that. Have a good one. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.